Alright, another match with the Penny Dreadful Mishra deck. Mishra artifacts. Been a fun deck so far. The record might not be as good, but I actually enjoy this deck. I guess I just like tutoring. I think I enjoy just tutoring in general. Maybe we'll just get off with the spell bomb. Can't really sack it for damage yet, but it will cycle in a another round of black deck, huh? Drone Imp. Okay. I think I clicked the swamp. That was the last card in my core. I think the play is just to go Chieftain or Chief and the Chief. I want to say Chief but I think that's a play for now. Monument, okay. Produces black costs. Rain. That's good. This deck is all black. Okay. Triple Chieftain. Okay, I'm gonna keep saying Chieftain. I'll do it. Chief of the Foundry. Because there's an F. There's an F in there. So I keep saying Chieftain. That doesn't make any sense. There's a F in Chief. What? I don't know. I'm thinking of Goblin Chieftain for some random reason. Monument is a little scary, actually. Not gonna lie. Start just chaining cheap creatures here. Bone Picker, okay. Got some sort of black aggro flyers so far. A 3/2 for 3 flying death touch, it's not that bad. An Asylum Visitor, okay. We got some creatures. Gonna need a red source soon. We have 1 mana 3/1s, pretty decent. Okay, I've drawn all the chieftains. Um, yeah, I guess I'll just play it out here. At least I could I don't trade with the visitor here. Probably have to cycle this because I need to kill this bone picker. This is not good times. Grasping Scoundrel, okay. I got the ground locked up pretty well, but my air force is a little lacking. Problem is, any red source I draw, the best draw I have is a Signet. Okay, yeah, attack with that. Yeah, I thought so. I could draw a Signet, it'd be really good, because it'll make me a red source and it'll ramp. I can play the second spell bomb. And a Nighthawk. Nighthawk is actually just hard to beat. Okay, there's an island. Really greatest island in the world though. The away is not very good. I think I need the far part. I guess the play is a play in their spell bomb here. It's like away something. I don't know. Look, it's not looking too good. In fact, I might have to cycle one of these spell bombs. Problem is he's a death. The light hawk is the biggest problem right now. All my spell bombs only do 2, and I really need to do 3. Back here. Kind of means he has like something to do part of this. It's a really suicidal attack here. Yeah, he just loses his creatures there. Not sure why he did that. I think he just like right clicked attack all. Okay, I guess he still gets to play a bone for 1. And he's also at 31. This is the Dagger Drone and the Bantu's Monument. Okay, just another imp. Alright, I'm not gonna be able to deal with all this. Just succeed. Alright. Mulligan's kind of hurt there. Faraways are a little slow. I'm gonna play a bunch of these things. I think I'm gonna play Bastion Inventor. It doesn't fly though. Basically, I have the most problem with the flyers. Less puzzle knots. I might want to play Thought Spy Network. Even though it's not really the matchup for it, but it does create a stream of blockers. But it might be a bit too slow. I haven't decided yet. I don't know what else to cut for. Maybe the puzzle knots. But I'm like low on artifacts in general. Yeah, let's just run it. Let's see what happens. Like 2 marches. Roll with that. Sure, I can keep this. I need a blue source of mana soon, but I think this is fine. Not sure if they even played one. Like they played like a 1/1 drop, but their hand wasn't like particularly too fast. But I can see this deck having a fast start. Like between like Cacklers, the Grasping Scoundrels, other random 1-drops. A lot of black 1-drops here. It's nothing. It's good. I'll take nothing. I'll take nothing all day. So if I draw a land, an untapped land. I'll probably play the Familiar. If it's an island, I'll just play the Mishra. And then I think we can go to town. Mishra resolves. Or stays alive. Okay. Well, old mono black stable. Okay, do another Signet. We'll just play that and then play a Flask and try to draw land. Sucks to not have it with the Mishra, but I think I have like I think I'll just like get these out of. Yeah, that's good to land. That's a good draw. If we could play a spell bomb, I could just like get 2 out. That will really help kill off some creatures. Board out I should have. Alright, Monument. Okay. Not really, but I can't deal with it. Okay. Hope this thing doesn't die. I'm kind of putting all my eggs in this basket for now. But I can get out like a bunch of chieftains. Actually, the play is to play like familiar and just like a bunch of chieftains. I'm gonna keep saying chieftains. I don't care. Chief of the Foundries, and then I can get like 4 out actually. Okay, found an imp. So, and then I have like a gigantic air force. I have a just gigantic force in general. But especially if I draw a land, then I get all 4 chiefs out. So I need this to stay alive. Now, do I have 2 marches in my deck? 2. The MP's found off the seer. Okay. A lot of flyers. The sequencing is a little awkward. I think he could have like played this first and then extorted like the next 2 spells. At least one of the spells. Let's say it's another thing to play, then it doesn't matter. But I'm gonna have a flying force. I'm gonna have a flying force. Hopefully I draw a land. He attacks and it means I have some sort of pump spell, which I'm not gonna oblige the block here. Why not tap land? Pretty good. It's a free spell bomb actually. Clear. Find the familiar in my deck. Play a chief. Yeah, we're about to like get big here. That's what happens when I let a Mishra stay alive. I get the familiars out and then a bunch of free spells. All my spells are free. I'll be able to pop 2 things next turn. Okay, now I'm feeling good. That's a turn. That's a turn. Much dwarfing these like random 1/1s and 1/2s. But I could get death by 1,000 cuts here. Between the Bonsus Monument, the little extorting and all this stuff, it's kind of getting annoying. Because I might have to kill the extort creature. Part of you want to like kill the vampire. And then like attack with a bunch of everything else. If it doesn't do anything here. I think that's actually the play. Um Alright, 1 mana guy. Because I don't want this to trade with anything. Yeah, I think I'll just kill this and then attack with like everything. Everything but the Mishra, I think. Because this is a pretty incredible force here I've got going on. Does he have something to save it? Altar's Reap. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Totally fine with that. I'm coming in. I'm coming in for lethal here. Actually, I might as well just attack with the Mishra. It doesn't matter. My board's so ridiculous right now. You can't like profitably block and not like expect to die 2 turns. I could have saved this to get one back, but he's not gonna. There's no way he blocks. I want 4, but it's kind of expensive. I have a lot of 4s in my deck. And you only need like 2, really, to get going. This is a lethal attack. A bunch of 5/6s and 6/6 flyers. He's just gonna take it. Okay. I guess he just assumes he's dead. Kind of is. There's no coming back from that. No lie, there's no coming back from that. Alright, Mishra is dope in this matchup. Mishra's kinda good. I like less of the March plan, I guess. Let's run that back. It's got a ton of like tiny flyers. Really looks like they're depending on that Bonte's monument. Bonte's monument does a lot of work for them. Makes like you can see a bunch of like Suntail Hawks and stuff like that. That really looks like what the deck is. It's just tiny creatures. Death by 1,000 cuts, like I said. Tiny little paper cuts, just like kind of trimming along. Nighthawk is quite annoying. I wish I had like card removal. Spellbomb is good, but it's not great. I should have done a little more research on the artifact move. I know there's like Executioner's Capsule, but that's not really good against a mono black deck. Kills non-black creatures, which is it's really good, but it's good for this. Last page has been okay, but it's only good with like Mishra. I keep his hand. I got a removal spell, Kingpin to block. Elsewhere Flask, draw a card. Good hand. Parasite. Another extort guy. I'm gonna lead off. Now that I drew a swamp, I'm gonna lead off with the Ezekiel Gate. Before I was gonna start with Submerge, but I want the red source into play first, so I get to draw a Spellbomb. A lot of extort guys. I kind of like the extort abilities. It gives a lot of reach to the deck. When you're just like kind of top decking creatures, like just the same as the monument, it kind of gives your creatures just like a little extra utility. The spells are so cheap, it looks like in this deck. I haven't seen a spell bigger than 3, so I kind of like it. Kingpin's gonna dump the ground for a bit. It's nice. All right, and I'm on pace for a turn 4 Mishra. I might actually hold the Elsewhere Flask so I can try to draw 2 cards next turn. Kind of greedy. It depends on what I draw this turn. Dark Betrayal. I was thinking he would have this kind of card. I was like, why would he have just like a kill black card creature? That is, man, that is something. He has to believe that there's like black creatures that are good in his meta, but man, that's something. It kills the Mishra and the Kingpin. It's like he came prepared. He didn't extort either, which is interesting. So I must have a backup plan? No? Okay. I got 2 mana for something. Um, okay. I guess I'll just play the flask now. Cheap. Chiefs were really good back then. Yeah, when the Mishra was active. I get a couple of draws on this Pains here, which is really annoying. You drew a swamp. That's just great every time you do that. Bob is in Penny Dreadful and alive and well. Dark Confidant here. Penny Dreadful, Dark Confidant here. Be a Nighthawk. Okay. Nighthawk's a bit annoying. Kinda hope they know about like removal spells. Okay, extorted. I take another 3. Hopefully I just need the Mishra to stay alive. For 1 turn. And then I can like gum up the ground and then like deal with this somehow. Baby steps. I'm taking baby steps. But he's gonna draw like an extra card next turn, which is gonna be really painful. Opter Spy Network is kind of a way to deal with the Nighthawk. It's a bit slow. I kind of need to get the Mishra out and pray. I'm also kind of worried about Opter Spy Network because it is just like, wildly slow. But once I get a control, once I get control of the board here, it's pretty good. They drew a monument. Okay. Not really, but can't really do anything about it. Four mana. Something new. Maybe just floating all the mana. Playing a bunch of guys. Okay. Yeah, I might die to just these flyers. Oak Stort. Another Screecher. I need to draw a Joyous Familiar. I think that'd be the best draw I could draw. It gets me 2 flyers for these other little flyers. It'd just be really helpful. I kind of wanted him to do like Monument into 1 Screecher. I think that would be like a little better, but oh, it's like a tiny bit better sequencing maybe. Who am I? I'm not losing. I'm not the one losing right now. Or I'm not the one winning rather. Definitely not looking good. Ton of extort guys out here. Risky proposition to try to draw. It's just so greedy for me to do that. If I don't draw a land, then it's like owned. But we'll do it. I need to draw another land, I think. I don't know. I don't know if this is the answer here. Through Signet. I don't know. I just take a bunch of damage next turn. It's not looking too good here. I kind of lacked like early removal or just early interaction in general for this. A part of I could have also like far bounced this Vampire Nighthawk here, but I don't think that's like a really winning play, given all the extort creatures and stuff like that. It'd be a hard comeback. If it's gonna happen. Use like triple extort attack with everything. I think that's like actually just kills. That might actually kill. No, well, I'll block. But it's a really decent play. Blaber will probably take the far away. Okay, is that extorting? So he's got a Bantu's Monument and some other random card I'm not really sure of. So if he's not gonna extort, he's probably just gonna play the Monument, which gives me like a turn. Kinda gives me like a good turn. I'm sure he's gonna take the far away. Taking the Chief is not good. I just get it. These other guys don't really matter. All that matters is these flyers. I can't really deal with it. So I think the far away is the best card to take. So draw something like a Spell Bomb. Wow, we took a Chief. That's not... I don't know why he did that. Maybe it's another like Lay Bear. Okay. I don't understand that play. I can just get it with I get another one with Mishra. I can get one from my graveyard. I feel like it. But it doesn't matter. I'm still losing. It just doesn't matter. I'm still losing here. Losing. Oh, just kidding. Oh, he's coming in. Okay, great. I think it's the right attack. I really need to draw a familiar. I think a familiar would be the best draw possible. Be a monument or just like a random removal spell from my Mishra. Altar's Reap. Okay. Extort if it feels like it. So you're saying there's a chance. Like I said, if I draw a familiar, it's really good here. Can't really draw a March of Machines. It won't really win. But it will help. 8. That's where So he has at least one spell he can cast with the extort trigger. So I think the play is a far and away, bounce the Nighthawk, make him sack a creature. My turn. Really unexciting turn, but it's the extort thing that's like really messing me up here. He didn't know what he was doing when he took this chief. This was not type lane. It looks like it can do two things per turn, but I have to do it now while he's like tapped, I think. Because he can't like I don't want him to play an instant and kill me with the extort triggers. I think I'm really dead though. Yeah, I think the network, which is a bit too slow for this matchup. I draw okay, so I have a couple outs. If I draw I draw a failure from there, that's really good. Wait, actually I'm dead. He has to extort this. He didn't extort it. Oh, maybe like 3, 2. I'd be at 1. I think I'd be at 1 regardless. I'd be at 1 regardless of what. I think I'm not even. I think I'm still dead if I draw familiar here. he's gonna a little late on the extort. Yeah, the trigger's already happened. Oh, he's just gonna play Pain Seer. That doesn't matter. Yeah, the damage is all the same. Basically, the Pain Seer doesn't matter either. They have like a ground blocker. One card left. It would help if I drew a familiar. Or if I draw my either the Joyous Familiar or the Filigree Familiar, they're okay. I could like at least block with a Joyous Familiar. And he has to just brick on a spell. He just has to not have a spell, any spell or something. Oh man, those times where I needed to draw something. Sigh. Let's get two chiefs out. Okay, I think he knows I'm dead. Maybe he'll block with the Nighthawk. It doesn't even matter if he blocks with the Nighthawk. Safe block. What can I do with 1 mana? Nothing is the answer. This kind of sucks. I kind of just bricked on a couple draws. I really need to draw anything. Another Nighthawk. Fine. Oh well. GG's. Kind of died to like a billion flyers, and I just didn't get anything going. I think honestly I did kind of curve out okay, but opponent just had the better stuff going on. He did Dark Betrayal. I think it was really strong. He got in for a bunch of hits with that Seer, so yeah. Good sideboarding tech, I guess.